The romantics tell you to listen to your heart, while the realists say listen to your head. But I've yet to hear anyone use the phrase, listen to your kidneys. And that's because the kidneys are seemingly silent. They don't beat like the heart or fire electrical signals like the brain, but that doesn't mean that they don't communicate. In fact, they do so in ways we wouldn't normally expect. Take the situation of not being able to breathe. Specifically, imagine pausing your breath for at least 20 seconds at a time, and then repeating that over 100 times every night. That's the reality for 1 in every 4 Canadians diagnosed with sleep apnea. Now, as a consequence, these patients normally have very low oxygen levels in their blood, known as hypoxia, that can cause their blood pressures to drop down dangerously low. So to prevent this from happening, one thing that the body does is they call upon the kidneys. Now, the kidneys are remarkable in that they're able to release a very powerful set of hormones known as the renin-angiotensin system that quickly act to raise blood pressure until the patient resumes to breathe again. So, crisis averted, right? Well, then why do so many of these same patients still go on to progress into kidney and heart disease? So that's the question we set out to answer. By studying these patients in our lab, we've been able to analyze their urine and blood chemistries. And what we found is that after so many years of the kidneys working relentlessly every night, they become tired and overworked. And as a result, they begin to overshoot and produce hormone levels that are sky high. And that can cause 2 problems. The first, blood pressure can also go sky high. Now, doctors not only prescribe medications to help lower this, and although this helps with the symptom, it doesn't fix the problem. Just like how by increasing the size of your bucket, you're not going to stop water from overflowing. It's a matter of turning down the tap. Just like in this case, it's a matter of turning down the hormone. And then the second problem is we believe it causes the kidneys to function a little bit less effectively because essentially they get clogged up by all the excess hormone, just like the engine of a car can get flooded by too much gas. Now, there are a number of great therapies out there for sleep apnea, but none of them have really been considered to see how they may affect the kidneys. So we really have no way of knowing if we're doing a good job of assessing the entire situation or we're just bandaging certain aspects of it. By giving the kidneys a voice, we hope to communicate the importance of what it is they have to tell us so we can create new and improved therapies to better prevent disease in patients with sleep apnea. Because even the romantics and realists will agree that communication is key. And for me, that means listening to the kidneys, especially when they can't breathe. Thank you.